Alright guys, here we are back on NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. We're continuing our career mode today. We've got 3 races, so we're going to get races 6, 7, and 8 in on our season here. Thought we'd take a look at the standings throughout the season so far. So you can see we're leading the Dirt Series by 4 points. If we check out the modifieds, it looks like they just raced at Mankato. Anderson is in the lead of the points by about 55. Go to the Craftsman trucks, it's going to be Rick Crawford there in the lead, and over Dennis Setzer and Presley. And to the Cup Series, I already know who's in the lead. It's my boy Sterling Marlin, who got the win at Talladega and is for some reason a god in season mode. I don't know if he won the title last time, we couldn't check, but he is again in the lead in points, and he was the last time we checked, so good for him. Let's go ahead and jump straight to our next race here. It is going to be at the Egan Speed Bowl. You see that $10,000 prize pool. So we're going to look to get paid today. I'll see you guys in the race. Alright guys, so it's time to jump out to qualify here. A 21-1 is what we're looking for at the top end. And we have the best suspension upgrade now, so we should be pretty good through these fast turns. See what we can do. We're gonna really get a chance to flex our muscles here. Wow, the car turns really well. Okay, I like it. 2 laps to put in a good one. That was not good through turns 1 and 2, so we're gonna have to try and be a bit better on lap 2. Looking for a 21-1 to top the charts. Wow, this car feels so on a rail, it's kind of hard to get used to.
This is the one that counts.
22 flat on lap 1. Alright, that was a bit better. Let's see what the time looks like. It's a 21.8, so not quite at the top, although a very good time nonetheless. Gonna have to get used to the handling because like the car just turns, it doesn't slide like I'm used to, so it's gonna be 4th place there. Still hanging around the top 4, top 5 in qualifying, so we're gonna be in Heat 2. I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, here we are, Heat 2 at Egan. 5 laps, the usual stuff. Outside lane gets the jump start again, so we're just gonna fly to the lead and see if we can fly away. There's a big old wad of cars, 3 wide, almost 4 back there. See if they can work it out. And I like to see this, as I'm just going to try and cruise off into the sunset. Alright, so we've got about a lap and a half left here. We're still holding on to first, although Peterson has closed me down a lot here. Still not quite used to how the car handles. It handles really well. And just not used to just being able to turn. So we will try and just hold him off. Don't think he's going to be able to get a run on me. And wow, look at how much faster we are than these poor guys in the back. Remember when we were like that? So we're just going to fly past Zins like he's not even moving and take the win, and he won. Good stuff. John Bean had the best lap there. He came from 10th up to 4th, so he's got good speed. But we go number 1 there in Heat 2. So we're going to start second in the main event. I'll see you guys there. Alright boys, here we go. A-main at Egan, 20 laps. Starting on the outside, which for some reason is in first. Here we go. Let's see if we can run away with this and continue our momentum from Baxter. As there is a big angry group of cars that wants to catch up. Here they come. Anderson's going to go way off the track at the bottom. He's going to have to come up at some point. Give him room. He's going to take the lead. He's got those grip hacks. Jeez, what is in that car? Somebody needs to send that man through the scanner. So I guess we'll just try and mine second place now, although we got Genter coming hard behind me as well. Let's see if we can hold on to it.
That was your best lap ever.
Alright, so we got 15 to go now. Starting to put some good laps together and run down Anderson just a little bit. As I say that, we get a little sideways off the corner. That's going to allow Genter to get to the outside. I was doing well holding him off, but little slip up there. As it's pretty incredible, like, the way Dirt to Daytona kind of simulates your car going over bumps. I mean, obviously with the controller and all, it's, you know, you don't feel anything, but you can really see the car, like, do this over, like, the bumps in the corner, and it gets upset when you go over bumps, which is pretty impressive for a game from 2002. So, we got a bit of a battle here. We're gonna just body Ginter out of the way. That was the lightest tap of all time, and he's about to wreck it. Let's see if we can get to the lead now. The crowd goes absolutely crazy. That crowd is making that much noise, I guess. So we're gonna nose our way through here. We do it. We're up into first, and we got Ginter hot on our tail. Lap traffic will be a factor here. Slide to the inside of Ainsley Campbell. Use him as a bit of a pick. Ginter gets around him clean, and he just flies to the outside. Another lap car here. We're going to make him the meat in the sandwich. Ginter just goes straight into the wall. He's stuck. It's over. Ginter out of contention for the win at least, and we are now clear in the lead. Alright, 7 laps left now. We've pulled a bit of a gap. Ginter now clear with no cars in between us, though. He has come back from slamming into the wall. And, he's probably not going to be pleased. Thankfully, it's not Ted Finger, though. So you really don't want Mr. Finger coming after you. But,
That was your best lap ever.
we're rocking off some good laps, and they're still closing me down well, so we're going to see what we can do here. As John Bean is also making a run at it. He's come out of nowhere. I think I mentioned him in the first heat. Alright, got about 4.5 laps left now, I believe. 3.5, make that. And we are trying to hold on. We don't have much of a gap now. It's a little ways to the next lap car, so we're going to have to fight. Ginter's gonna go to the outside. That didn't work out for him last time. We're gonna send it here on the inside. To make it through, we're gonna make him 3 wide. Ginter still on the outside of me. Is he gonna clear me? Come on, side draft. 2 to go. Ginter clear, although he's got a lap car. Ainsley Campbell, he just drives it straight into the wall yet again. Now Bean's gonna make a move. We're gonna use him as a pick. Doesn't work. Oh no, we're gonna lose.
Lap.
Come on, lap traffic. Oh no. I think we're gonna come up just short here. The damn lap cars aren't gonna do enough, and we're just gonna come home in 2nd place, so close in the end.
Nice work, kid.
But a good finish nonetheless. We got that most laps led bonus, which is very nice. John Bean came from 8th to 1st, so good on him for that performance. And Josh Ginter was a little bit ambitious with his moves to the outside today. Top 3 finish within 1 second, so let's go and see what kind of payday we got. Alright, so let's take a look at our payout here. It's $4,600, only $7 in damage, not bad. Did lead the most laps and place 5th or better with a nice race winning payout there, so that helps us out. And let's go ahead and see where we stand now. It's going to be first in the standings, pulled out a bit more of a lead on Ginter. He was really driving hard there to try and get past me. He's got no wins on the season as well, but he's been consistent with those top 5s. Only had 6 races. We both have 5 top 5s. The 1 win is probably the difference for us. So we have $6,000. I think we're going to sit on that yet again and wait until we get a bit more and probably go for the next engine upgrade. So let's just go ahead and jump into the next race. It's going to be at Hastings. Not a big payout for this track, so we really need to get a good result so we get money from our sponsors. I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, it's time to qualify here at Hastings. We need to go into the 15s if we want to have a chance at the pole. It's our first time driving here. We got lots of new upgrades, so let's see if we can't make them work. This track is very interesting. It's like almost a dirt Bristol if I had to compare it to anything. It's really cool with the banking and the elevation change.
All right, let's
We
see
go
where we place.
15.7, so that is a good time. Let's take a look at it. Not quite good enough for pole. 4/10 off. We qualify fourth yet again. You know the drill. Second heat, second place. I'll see you guys there. All right, guys, here we go. Heat 2. This outside lane cheese. Here we go. See if we can get past Raptor, clear him off into first, and we got it. Let's run away from this big pack of cars. Raptor coming back on my inside, though. We're going to give it to him. We can't just hang with him, and I think the pack killed themselves or something, or they're just racing 3 wide, so we already got a 2-second gap. And this dude Raptor is pretty quick. I feel I'm pretty quick, and I'm just not quite able to keep up with him, so we're gonna probably have to settle for second place here. Alright, we're coming to get the white flag.
Last lap.
Last lap. Lap traffic may play a factor here. Only 5 laps into the race. Oh my god, he's really wide. We're gonna send it on the bottom. Split the lapped car. Wiggle, wiggle, but we're gonna hold on. We win Heat 1. We got very lucky there at the end. Raptor got all over the place. He really choked that one away. As you see, he dominated, but we are going to take the win, and we are going to be on the front row in the A main. I will see you guys there. Alright guys, here we go. The A main. We're starting on the outside, 20 laps. Let's see if we can just run away now. We know John Raptor's fast. He is pinned on the outside there, as there's a big wad of cars, so let's get out of here. We got Hunter looking to the inside. He's going to push me wide. So he's going to take the lead. We'll try and cross him over and get to the bottom. Not quite there. Got him to go a bit wide though, so push it in again. Oh, so close. Come on, side draft him. Pull him back to me. There we go. Oh. Oh. We sort of made contact. It looked like a bit of net code, honestly. Oh no. And you know I play iRacing. Whenever I make contact with somebody, I immediately jump to, oh, it was net code. I would never run into anybody. Good job, Ron. Look what you did. Alright, so let's see if we can hold on now. So we've got 16 laps to do it. Alright, so we got 12 to go here. Lap traffic will play a factor, so we got to be really careful navigating them. Start getting a bit feisty themselves, going door to door. We're going to lose a lot of time here, but we got to keep it together. Try and put some cars in between me and the rest of the field. Slide to the inside. Let's give him a little nudge on the way through. It's our friend John Bean, so he's definitely not got the speed that he once had.
10 laps to go.
We got 10 to go now, so things are looking very good at the moment.
That was your best lap ever.
This moment is brought to you by Steve's Quick Mart. For all your needs, get to Steve's. What are you doing? No! That was really close to being big trouble. Thankfully, the track is super wide. We were able to go out onto the grass there. So we were in a nice rhythm. We'd almost pushed it out to 5 seconds. And Bean tried to end me. Alright, 5 to go. Let's settle down.
2 to go.
Alright, so 2 laps to go now. We've got a huge lead. It's over 3 seconds, although Ted Finger is in second. Finger's been hunting me down all year. We've had a very clean race. Just that one scare with Bean, but no problems otherwise. So we have 0% damage all around. We're going to come home here with the win at Hastings. And that is a big boy win right there. Dominant fashion. That's what I like to see. course, 10 Finger runs the fastest lap. You can't let us have that, but we led 18 laps, and we won in dominant fashion, so let's see what kind of payday we got out of it. Alright, so we took a pretty good payday right there, and check out those expenses. We paid $0 in that race. Um, yeah, that's a bit unrealistic if you know anything about real life racing. Yeah, you ain't paying $0 to race, let me just put it that way. But we come home with $5,755. Very nice, and you can see the news knows what happened. We crushed everybody, we dazzled the crowd, and we silenced the critics. A thrilling display of track magic and technical ability. I was motivated all race long after I received a piece of mail from a kid in Colorado. Alright then, so we are now pulling away, and the standings almost got it out to 100 points. It's 90 at the moment. Only 3 races to go. Let's go ahead and see where we're at with the money. $11,000. So now we have a bit of an impasse here because we know that we're likely to win the championship at this point. I mean, we're in pretty good shape for it. We have a good car, we can compete at the front. But once we win the championship, we are going to get a modified car. It's going to be the bottom of the barrel. It's going to be terrible. We need money to upgrade it. So I'm thinking that we make one more upgrade to our dirt car here and then stop upgrading it. Just put all the money we get into the modified going forward. So I think that's what we're going to do. So what upgrade will we take here? We have the money for any upgrades. Could get the best engine, which would be a nice improvement. Do have a maxed out suspension. Aero we could take an upgrade to, and exhaust we are maxed out on. This is a tough decision. I think we might as well just get the best engine. I mean, how can you not take the best engine? So we're gonna go ahead and run with that. It's gonna give us a little bit of horsepower, bit better torque and red line there. And yeah, this will be our last upgrade for our dirt car. We'll just leave off that last aero upgrade to save up money for our modified. We have $3,000 right now, so I'm hoping we'll have probably over 10,000 by the end of the year, plus the 10,000 payout from Infogames will give us 20,000 to upgrade that modified at least. So that's what we're going to run with. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next race. It'll be at Kingsfield, so I will see you guys there. Alright boys, it's time to get out and qualify here at Kingsfield. A 15.4 looks like it was good at the top, so we'll see if we can run that. So we've got the fastest engine money can buy. Well, that's not a good start. Alright, lap 2 might be where it's at. You're just sitting in third gear, which is gonna make us really fast, but
This is the one that counts.
can't be good for the engine. So we run a 15.9 on lap 1. A little bit untidy there, but let's come across the line.
Alright, let's see where we play.
15.43. Ah, it's gonna be 4th again. Dang. I feel like we could have probably been at least 3rd. We definitely lost a bit of time there, but that's okay. Heat 2, outside lane. Let's do it all over again. Alright boys, here we go. Heat 2 at Kingsfield. 5 laps.
Going green.
Again, we start
Green flag.
ahead of the car on the inside. That's a weird thing with this game. Don't know if it's only in the Dirt series or if it's in everything, but see if we can hold on. Anderson's gonna go really low. We got the drag in the straight line though. Look at that. Finally, the good engine. Alright, so we got a big lead here. Let's see if we can hold it.
2 to go.
Alright, so 2 to go now. We are dominating this race. But I mean, the competition is actually not that stiff if you look at the names in here. Brandt, Alan Anderson, Ainsley, Campbell is in 5th place. So you know the group is garbage when Ainsley's in 5th. And yeah, we are roundly dominating in every way here. And we're gonna come to the line 2.5 seconds clear. We just showed them. We just showed them what's good here at Kingsfield. I will see you guys in the A main. Alright guys, here we go. A main starting on the outside of 10 Finger. 30 laps. Let's go.
Green flag.
So we are clear off in the lead there into T1. There's a big old snake of cars back there, although we're so fast at the moment. Oh my god, they're beating and banging 4 wide back there. Alright, so we pulled a bit of a gap here, a couple laps in. Lap traffic is sure to play a factor before long. I'm gonna be seeing them soon on the back half of the track. Let's see. Yep, I can already see Ainsley Campbell there bringing up last place, so we'll be there shortly if we don't choke. Let's try and run away from Ted Finger. Well, so much for that. He's gonna get to my inside. Ted Finger on the inside. Yikes. Let's see if we can't stay with them here. We made a little contact. He's got good speed. That's not good. That's not good at all. Well, so much for the win, but we're gonna try and hold on to second as I kind of choke my opportunity away here at Kingsfield yet again. Last time we plowed into the inside wall, this time we took the outside. And this track is cursed. So since we're having quite a dull race here, I decided I might show off some of the alternate views. As you see, we've got this awesome, like, chassis cam here. You can see your tires, the springs and stuff, how they work. It's really cool and amazing for a game from 2002. If you take wheel damage and stuff, you can see the tires bend, you know, the camber. Let's go ahead and take a look. We've got a nice little nose cam here, so right on the track. Sense of speed is pretty good in this camera. We got the old cockpit cam where we're meant to be. And you can see the arcadey steering, but all the pedals work, the gauges. I think it's pretty dang cool. And we've also got this far chase, which is really hard to control a car in my opinion. So, yeah, that's what we got there. Still holding on to second, making up a little ground. I feel like if we didn't hit the wall, we could have had a chance, but we'll see how it plays out here. Why do I suck? Aw, oh, Josh, I'm sorry. Oh no. This track, man. This is rough. We're having a rough race and we're holding on to second, so that's good at least, man. We were where we were at the beginning of this career mode. We cannot afford to have a rough race, so we're kind of getting bailed out by the speed of our car here. We're gonna just try and hold on to second without killing ourselves.
Lap.
Alright, so we get the white flag, just navigating lap traffic, holding on to second, trying not to embarrass myself any further than I already have. This car is a little bit sideways. We're gonna limp across the line here with a solid second place.
Nice work, kid.
And man, we've gotten to the point where we're disappointed about second, so I think we're in a pretty good spot. Let's go ahead and see how that paid out. Alright, so a little bit rough on the payday there, only $1,900 as we only managed to place 5th or better. Did not need the most laps and we did not win, so not a great payday, especially with 120 in expenses, but we do have a very comfortable 111 point lead now with 2 races left. See if we can choke it away. I think we're gonna hold on though, so that is where we're gonna stand. No more upgrades on the car. We're just saving up money for the modifieds now, and that's where we're gonna leave it off. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. It really means a lot to me to see the growth we've had recently, and at the moment I'm recording this, we're creeping towards 150, although I'm recording a lot in advance, so if we've gotten to 150 before this, I thank you guys so much. It really means a lot to me, and yeah, going forward, go ahead and like and comment on this video, and I will see you guys in the next race.